Hello Year 1 and welcome to our fourth geography lesson where we have been learning about UK weather. If you would like to pause the video at any time, feel free to do so, just in case you want to stop and look at the pictures for a bit longer. Okay, today we are going to be learning about clouds. Let's complete our knowing more and remembering more questions. Make sure you've got your paper and your pencil in front of you. You might even have this in front of you if you've got the home learning packs. Okay, let's get started. Question 1. June and July are summer months. True or false? Pause the video and answer this question. Question 2. Which season do you think this picture was taken in? Was it A, summer, B, spring, or C, winter? This picture here, when do you think it was taken? Pause the video and write down your answer. Question 3. So our challenge. Which season has the coldest weather in the UK? The coldest weather. Pause your video and answer the question. Okay, so you should have answered your questions by now. Let's have a look at the answers. So, June and July are summer months. This is true. June, July and August make up the months of summer. Question 2, which season do you think this picture was taken in? As you can see, there is snow. So it was taken in winter. So well done if you got that right. In question 3, which season has the coldest weather in the UK? And the answer is winter. The season that we are in right now has the coldest weather. You may have seen some snow recently, which goes to show that winter is the coldest month. Okay, so our question that we're going to explore today is, what are the different types of clouds? To do this, we are going to explain what clouds are. We're going to be able to name the 3 types of clouds, and we are going to explain what weather is most likely to be present in each. Here's our knowledge organizer. So here we go. We are going to be learning about this grey box here. What are the different types of clouds? And you can see there's 3 different ones we'll be learning about today. Our vocabulary. So the words that you already know are weather, rain, and clouds. And let's do my turn, your turn to practice saying the words that we're going to learn today. So my turn, your turn. Formation. Water droplets. Darker. Cirrus. Cumulus. Stratus. Well done for having a go at saying those words. So here's my weather chart that I've been doing this week so far. So on Monday, have a look what the weather's like and think about it. In fact, let's have a look at these icons here, and I want you to have a look and think about jog your memory a little bit about what these symbols mean, okay? These weather symbols at the bottom. Pause the video and we're going to go through it in a second. Okay, so hopefully you would have thought about what these symbols mean. Let's go over them. Let's get my pen ready. So this one here means, you can see it's a big sun, so it means it's going to be sunny. It might be quite warm that day. Over here, we've got a bit of cloud and sunshine, so it's sunny with cloud. It's cloudy with a bit of sunshine as well. Here we've got a rain cloud with 1 raindrop, so it means it's going to be raining, maybe light rain. Here we have 2 raindrops, so it's going to be heavy rain. Over here we have 2 white circles, it looks like, coming out of the cloud. That means hail. it's going to be hailing. If we see this over here, we have just a cloud, which just means it's going to be cloudy. Here we have a bit of everything going on. It's got a cloud, raindrops, and a bit of sunshine. So it'd be raining with little spots of sunshine. Here we have a cloud with snowflakes coming out of it. So that means it will be snowing. And here we have a lightning bolt coming out of the cloud. So that means it will be lightning and maybe a bit of thunder too. So something similar to what we might see in a storm. Okay, I want you to have a look at the weather chart now. Have a look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, what the weather is like. Pause the video and discuss this with a grown-up in your house. Think about these questions. What day is the coldest? When does it get warmer? So hopefully you would have discussed that. We can see here it is 0 degrees on Monday. It was 0 degrees on Monday and it was snowing. There's quite a bit of snow on Monday. It's quite cold. On Tuesday, it was 4 degrees and it was just cloudy. There's still a bit of snow. It hadn't quite melted yet, but there wasn't any more new snow. There wasn't any new snow coming. And on Wednesday, it was 4 degrees as well and cloudy again to the same weather. So the coldest was Monday and it got a bit warmer on Tuesday and Wednesday. So clouds, we see clouds every day. When you look up at the sky, you almost nearly always see clouds. They float above us and block out the sun. So some clouds are white and puffy, just like this cloud here. And some clouds are dark and they cover the entire sky, just like this picture. You can see it's covered the entire sky and you can't see any blue. So the different kinds of clouds can mean different kinds of weather. And when we look at the clouds, we can tell what the weather may be like. Okay. So what are clouds? I want you to pause this video and think about that question. What are clouds? What do you already know about clouds? Maybe discuss this with a grown-up. Pause the video. So hopefully you would have got loads of lovely ideas about what you think clouds are. Let's find out what clouds are. What are they made of? So clouds are made of tiny droplets of water that float in the air. So the darker the cloud, the more water that they are carrying. So really dark clouds must carry a lot of water. So have a look at these pictures. Which of these clouds is carrying the most water? So if I've said the darker the cloud, the more water they are carrying, which of these clouds is carrying the most water? Think about that question. Pause this video if you need to. I think it would be this cloud here, because look how dark this cloud is compared to this one. You can see a lot of blue here and the clouds are a little bit wispy, whereas here the clouds are very dark. What weather do you think will occur when the clouds are darker? So when you see clouds like this, what weather can you expect to see? What weather would you pause the video and think about what weather you would expect to see when the clouds are that dark? We're going to find out now. So hopefully you thought about it. So the 3 different types of clouds that we are going to be learning about. So there's 3 different types of cloud formations. We have Cumulus. Let's do a my turn, your turn, and have a go at saying the word cumulus. A cumulus cloud looks like this. You can see it looks a bit puffy and fluffy. The next cloud we're going to be learning about is stratus. Can you say stratus? And that was the heavy cloud that we saw, that really grey cloud that seemed to cover the entire sky. And the last cloud that we are going to be looking at is Cirrus. Can you say Cirrus? This Cirrus cloud looks a bit wispy like this. So pause the video right now and just talk about the different clouds you can see and what's different about how they look. So the cumulus cloud looks like this. Think of some adjectives you can use to describe these clouds. They look very, very fluffy. They look very soft, don't they? And you can still see a bit of blue sky when these clouds are about. Cumulus clouds are big, puffy clouds, and they can be a sign of fair weather or the occasional rain shower. So when you look up at the sky and you see these clouds, you might have a nice day today. The weather might be quite nice, it might be quite okay, but it might be handy to take a coat or an umbrella just in case it might rain. Have a look at these stratus clouds. Think about some adjectives you can use to describe these clouds. Yes, they are very, very dark and they look very heavy and very low. So when a dark layer of stratus clouds covers the sky, it often means that rain is on the way. So when you see clouds that cover the entire sky, just like these clouds do, it may mean you need to take your umbrella out because rain is likely to be coming. So it looks like you'd have rain, a lot of rain maybe. And then the darker the cloud, the heavier the rain will be. So if you have a look here at this picture, it looks like there might be quite heavy rain because these clouds look very, very dark, don't they, compared to this cloud here, which looks a bit light. So you might expect some light rain there. And now we have some cirrus clouds. Think about some adjectives you might use to describe these clouds. They look very soft, don't they? And very wispy. These clouds are very high up in the sky, so they're very light as well. They're very high up in the sky, which is the opposite of these clouds, which are very low in the sky, and they look a bit heavier. These are light and high up in the sky, and they are made of tiny ice crystals. They usually appear when the weather is nice, and it will stay that way for a while. So when you see clouds like this, it might be a lovely, nice day. You might even get a bit of sunshine. But it can also mean that there's a storm coming soon. So make sure you bear that in mind. While the weather might be nice while these clouds are up in the sky, it may mean that there might be a storm coming soon. So today's learning, you are going to sort these clouds into the three types that we've learnt about: cumulus, stratus, and cirrus. There's a table as well for you to complete, and you can cut these pictures out if you've got the learning pack at home. And you can cut them out and stick them into the right boxes. And also, I would like you to write a short explanation about what the weather you expect during each of these cloud formations. So if you see a stratus cloud, what weather might you expect? Stratus cloud like this, maybe. What weather would you expect? If you saw a cumulus cloud, what type of weather would you expect? And if you saw a cirrus cloud like this, what sort of weather would you expect? Just write a short explanation about this at the bottom of your tables here. If you are using Purple Mash, there will be a quiz where I'll be asking very similar questions on there for you to do. Thank you for listening.